Bismillah, alhamdulillah. So in this last session, I laid out a summary of how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has set the Arabs and Desis up in the United States. Okay, the final test for your people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is bringing a huge punishment in front of you. Coming soon. It's building right now. Okay. In the same time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has brought converts as witnesses against you. From the Quran, we are the inheritors of Allah's deen. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has explained that He will bring converts to replace people like you who are failed Muslims. Okay? And Allah explains at the same time that that's because you refuse to do what Islam requires, Allah will punish you with a severe punishment and bring someone to replace you. So I summarized how perfectly Allah set up the Arabs and Desis when He brought your people to live in the West. He gave you the perfect opportunity and you absolutely blew it. And now, 50, 60 years, your criminality against Allah's deen and against the people of Allah's deen has been recorded. Allah has established the evidence against you, and He's fixing to wipe you off the earth. So this now is a summary of what has to change, and it's basically everything. Everything about you. Everything about your masajid, everything about your program. It has to change immediately to save yourselves, to get the help of Allah. Right now you don't have it. Allah is sending more and more punishment against you. Okay? Fascism is coming. Your people have made dua for decades, and Allah sends more punishment and more destruction. Allah isn't answering your du'as. You don't have the help of Allah because you're criminals. Okay? So I'm telling you, everything must immediately change because you're just days away from the next wave of very serious punishment from Allah. Okay, so understand that your people committed the biggest crime against Allah's deen that's even possible. Okay? Ignored and destroyed the mission of dawah and the lives of converts. But I've also shown that everything, from the beginning, everything you've done here was not right. Go back through my videos. The organizational model of your masajid is not right. Your intentions were not right. You did not build a community for the mission of dawah and for the converts. That's actual Islam and the most important thing in deen. You did not do it. You did not even begin. Okay, you did not set up masajid for actual Islam. You set up quasi-Islam. Okay? A fake Islam to keep yourselves deceived into thinking that you're doing Islam. Okay, I've explained this. Your program is wrong. Your brains are wrong. Your lifestyle is wrong. What I'm saying, everything has to change. All right? And because now we've seen and converts have witnessed that it's not just that your people arrived dysfunctional. You lived your entire lives dysfunctional, and generation after generation, you're dysfunctional. Okay, you don't change. You don't correct yourselves. All right? So I've shown that your permanent failure, it's been going on for generations, for centuries, okay? You always fail because just like Bani Israel toward the end of them, your failure, your way of doing things, your wrong way of thinking about things, it's in your mindset. Your brains are screwed up. Your culture, the way you approach things, okay? Your lifestyle guarantees that you will never have Islam. You have mass illiteracy, okay? Even the Muslims who think that you're literate, you're not, okay? Your habits, again, this quasi-Islam, your Islam habits are not correct. Islamically, in fiqh, what you do is not correct. Your leadership is not right. You don't even have the right ideas of leadership, okay? Your program is not right. Your programs are never right because you've never done, an intelligent assessment and analysis of what should be done to solve your problems. You've had converts come in to do that, and that's what I've done, and I'm coming to that. Your institutions are jacked up. It's like there's nothing about Arabs and daisies that's right. I'm not saying this. I don't hate any of you. I'm telling you facts, and I've established that all through this series. Okay. So while Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is sending destruction all over the Muslim world, 26 Muslim countries, and every day it gets worse, you make dua, okay, and Allah doesn't answer your duas. And that's why when fascism is coming, okay, it's going to be brutal, it's ugly. You need to go look up how the Nazis killed people, okay? You're going to make dua, Allah will not answer your dua, okay? It's very serious. So all of this makes it obvious that there must be rapid, immediate, drastic changes. That's what all of my projects have been set up for. Okay? We can't go with a 50-year plan. Your people don't have 50 years. Okay? You don't have 5. I don't think you have 2. I'm very serious. 5 months from now, Donald Trump is going to be reelected. And I'm pretty damn sure that he's going to get back onto the Muslim problem. Okay? Exactly like the Nazis did in Germany. He's going to get back to it. He's been kind of letting off on it, but he's gone through with everything else that he wanted to do, all the horrible things he wanted to do. He's been able to advance his plan. He's fixing to get another 4 years, guys. And that's just the United States. You've also got it all over Europe, India, Israel, other places in the Middle East. It's just getting worse. So you got to get on this, serious. Make a decision. This is the only way you're going to save yourselves. And these changes, you can't make them. You've had all the time in the world. What I'm telling you, you don't know how to change yourselves and your people. That's the problem. Okay? That's why. Your failure is built into you. So you fail every day, every week, every month, every year, a decade, a generation, okay, a century. Now it's been going on 500 years. It's because it's built in. You don't know what you're doing. So that the change and the getting the right program going, it has to come from people outside your culture. That's what converts are for, and this is in the Quran, in multiple places. So what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says explicitly, okay, إِلَّا تَنْفِرُوا, when you become a people who do not do the fundamental things that Islam requires, يُعَذِّبْكُمْ عَذَابًا أَلِيمًا وَيَسْتَبْدِلْ قَوْمًا غَيْرَكُمْ, that Allah will punish you with a severe punishment and replace you with other people. And in another verse in the Quran, ثُمَّ لَا يَكُونُوا أَمْثَالَكُمْ, and they will not be like you. Those converts who have come to replace you, that's what it means. Okay? You don't get things right. And so Allah brings converts with a fresh perspective, and we're more committed than your people. Okay? So it's right there in the Quran. That's what I'm saying. You've got to get on all of these programs. I'm going to cut this off now and come back for another section, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.